what's up, guys? It's Tyler DeSantis, and this is your reading for Virgo for the rest of December. So, let's jump right in. I guess the moon is in Aquarius, so I've been feeling really creative lately. I don't know how you guys have been feeling, but I just been getting a lot of shit done. Well, okay. So, first card out is the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is about maybe somebody's around you that might betray you. Or maybe it's something that you've done to yourself that's going to come back around and stab you in the back. That's why this little fox has this little knife right here. It's about deception. It's about somebody maybe doing something to you and you're not seeing it. You need to be aware of your surroundings right now and aware of what choices you're making in order to make sure you don't get fucked in the end. But this card is about making decisions, and it came up upside down. So she's blindfolded and has two choices to make. And she's also right underneath the moon. So the moon is like your shadow self. It is the parts of you that other people don't really see, your emotions, how you deal with things subconsciously. You also have the Hanged Man here. So it was upside down as well. This is about making a decision, letting go. It's about sacrifices. So to me, this is, you have two choices. You can let something go, right? Or you can make this other choice and you might get stabbed in the back. But right now, it's definitely about... And okay, so then let me pull some... This card is swords, okay? And it has a heart and an eye. So this is about you breaking your own heart with your thoughts, because swords are the mind. Swords are not the heart. They're not emotions. This is not something that's real. This is like, hey, I went to the store, or I was going to go to the store, but I didn't go, so I didn't get whatever I was going to get. So I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm pissed about it, but it never really happened. It wasn't reality. So how am I going to be mad about it? So you might have something that, maybe it's a person, maybe it's a decision in your life, you making a decision about your future, you making a decision about your career, you making a decision about another person. You also have the Queen of Swords here, who swords are, like I said, about ideas. They're about your thoughts. They're about how you go about things. They're about your mind. So it might be an air sign you might be dealing with. It could be Gemini, Aquarius, or what's the other air sign? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So you might be dealing with one of those. Now, this queen is guarding a doorway, right? So this doorway, she's like, it looks like a gatekeeper. What doors in your mind have you not unlocked yet? What things are you not seeing? Is something in front of this door that's like stopping you from going in? What's stopping you from making this next decision? And this last card here, we have the World, right? The World is completion. The World is, you have all these possibilities available to you. Cups, which are emotions. Swords, which are ideas. Wands, which are your passions. Pentacles, which are material wealth or material gains or things that happen in this realistic realm. So you have a choice here. Now let me pull some more cards to get some clarity. And we'll see if any of them come out. It's definitely about making a choice. Virgos are in their head a lot. surprisingly. I'm a Virgo too, actually. We tend to overanalyze things. We tend to make up scenarios in our heads a lot. We tend to go back and forth and never let go of shit. We kind of teeter-totter on decisions, and we tend to pick at things. Like it's like a scalp. We just keep picking and picking and picking, and then it's like, are we fucking ourselves over? Like, what do you keep picking at, Virgo? What do you keep trying to find? Like, oops, these three just fell out. So we have the Three of Cups, which this is upside down. So maybe it's you lacking a sense of community, or lacking a sense of people around you, or maybe the people around you aren't necessarily the people you need to be around. You know, it's like your vibe attracts your tribe. So what are your vibes like? We live in a vibrational universe. So are you being negative? Are you hanging around people you shouldn't hang out with? What are you doing where it's like, are you just feeling alone and need somebody right now? Because the Virgo is the hermit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you secluding yourself, or, sorry, I need to turn this down a little bit. Are you being too much alone and need to get out and need to find this sense of community, this sense of connection? Then we have the Four of Cups. So you have some options. It seems like one cup is the best option, you know? But she's looking at these three cups, right? She's focused on these three cups, but you have the holy fucking grail right here. You have this dope ass cup. But look at her little face. She's like, oh, look at my cups. That's what Virgos do. We pick apart all these shit over here, and we're like, oh, you have this golden fucking chalice, and you're not paying attention to it. You're worried about these cups that have fell over. You're worried about the negative shit instead of saying, like, look at this one cup over here that's fucking lit. And then last you have the Four of Swords. This guy has a lot of shields around him and a lot of, looks like a mandala or something, but little mandalas and swords. He looks grumpy too, and old and tired, like he's been fighting or something and he's worn the fuck out. Like, for me, I'm thinking, like, I'm seeing, like, stop fighting. Today, my biggest lesson was, like, listen, if you are fighting something, why are you fighting it? Because light isn't fighting the darkness. You just turn on the light and all the darkness goes away. So if you turn on your light, turn on your love, all your hatred and darkness will go away. It's not fighting the light, it's just waiting for the light to come on. It's patiently waiting. So if you put more darkness with darkness, that just gives you more darkness. It doesn't give you any love. So why are you worried about this bullshit? Okay, I'm going to pull one card from the Rebel deck to end this reading. I don't want to make these readings really long because I watch a lot of tarot videos online, and it gets on my fucking nerves that they all have to be 40 minutes. Like, give me my tarot reading and get the fuck on. So, ooh, believe what you see. And it says, face fucking reality or live in la la land. Choose bravely. That's really perfect. Sometimes things are right in front of our face, and we're so busy in our minds eating shit away and picking apart shit that you can't see what's right in front of you. Take a second to stop, smell the flowers, smell the roses, look and appreciate the shit you have around you. Take a second to really feel things and really see all the good that's right in front of your face. That's pretty much all this reading has been about. Like, I think it's like a battle, maybe not with somebody else. It might be, like I said, an air sign. But mostly I think this is an internal battle with something. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's something with your career, maybe it's something in your life, in your spiritual path. But whatever's right in front of you, look at it, appreciate it, see the good in it. And if you follow your gut, if it feels like shit, it's probably shit. If it walks and talks like a duck, it's a duck. So cut your losses and move on before it stabs you in the fucking back, period. Because we gotta get out this old fucking energy and make way for 2019 because it's about to be lit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm Tyler DeSantis. Check out my website, tylerdesantis.com. Have a beautiful day, Virgo. Love you guys. Bye.